this is overwhelming for all of us. Good afternoon, good mornings, everybody. Can I hear a scream from the audience, from all of you? Let's have some high energy. 1, 2, 3, go! Wonderful. I'm so glad to be here. As you notice, this is just the first year anniversary of Prife International. We are breaking records. To be here and to witness the first anniversary is truly life-changing. I remember September 9th, 2021, when my sister Gloria introduced to me the Iteracare first thing in the morning. She said, "Brother, you gotta check this out. Because why? Faces that drops, goes back, and it starts to work well." And I said, "Oh my gosh, I wanna check this out." Watched the videos. I followed Noor Rashid's Zoom for at least 10 of his meetings. And remember, he does not record his Zoom meetings, correct? So I followed him, and I fell so in love with this device called Iteracare. The first person that I think it was God who allowed me to really fall in love, the first testimony was my dad. My father is a pastor. It was in September. The second device, luckily, was sent to my father's place, south part of the Philippines. His blood pressure was 240 over 220. He was not conscious. My mom was panicking. I was on the video call. We were praying. Luckily, the Iteracare came. He called me. She called me. "Nathan, what should I do?" I said, "Blow, blow, 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 blow." Because I don't know what to do too. She started blowing. After 45 minutes, she called. She said, "Why is it stopping?" "Well, it says it needs to cool down. Wait for 5-10 minutes. Start again." She did this for 3 hours. After 3 hours, my dad woke up. And guess what? From 240, the blood pressure went down to 170. He's using Iteracare for over a year, and his blood pressure never shot up to over 140 until today. Welcome to the era of frequency. The frequency healing is here. This is the consciousness that is increasing in humanity today. And this will change the way we do things, because we understood that everything is energy. Let me read what this guy said, Serge Ben Hayem. He said, "Everything is energy, and therefore everything is because of energy." Now this guy is also misunderstood. If you Google his name, he's misunderstood. He was called a cult and so many other things. But he paved the way with the understanding that everything is truly energy. Sound, sight, light. We barely understood what energy is all about. But in our time, this subject is already being embraced. Most of us are now beginning to understand that truly everything is energy. Our thoughts. And in fact, this is what science and quantum science said about the building block of matter. It is called energy. And if we look at our physical bodies, we look at our cells, the microcosm, and go beyond it, we see in the atoms, dig deeper within the atoms, we see only two things. And science found only two things inside or beyond the atom. It is called wave or particles. If you go beyond the wave and particle, you might be closer to the source. And everything vibrates. Every single thing in the universe vibrates. My voice is carried by the sound through vibration. My feelings, every single cell vibrates. If we understand this colossal understanding, will begin to change how we do things and approach things. The manner of understanding changes the way we do things. Let me show you what Ernst Claddy has to say about vibration. He is a musician and a physicist. He discovered the Claddy plate. With a tone or a tune, he is able to create different symmetrical forms using frequencies. As you can see, every frequency can create different symmetrical forms. What is your favorite? As you can see, 4173, 422, 4280, 444 is amazing. Every frequency vibrates and creates and affect the physical matter. Isn't that amazing? Nikola Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, you gotta think in terms of what? Can you say it louder? In terms of what? Energy. Three things: energy, frequency, and vibration. Here's true. And again, this guy is misunderstood. And in fact, most of the technology today that we are experiencing and we are advancing, using to advance humanity, if we look back, most of it was from Nikola Tesla. But he's not recognized because his level of consciousness is way advanced during his time. Now, let me elaborate about your consciousness. What are you conscious? What is that you see beyond the physical things? A lot of you can agree with me that sometimes when you begin to understand something that is not within the norm, most of the time, people will misunderstood you. When energy healing came to humanity, other groups started to say against energy healing. They said it's cult, it's not effective, it's wrong, all right? 10, 20 years ago, energy medicine is not well accepted compared to today. Would you agree with me? I know, because 12 years ago, we started using a pendant that has an energy. I started doing a demonstration. And people were saying it's just mind over matter. It's not gonna work. But guess what? That tiny pendant with energy was able to help a lot of sick people. People who were paralyzed started to stand, frozen shoulder begins to work better. People with problems with inflammation, it worked well. That was 12 years ago, but when it started, people talked about it. They said it's cult, new age, and it's not the way you should do things. Because what we know, if you have a problem, you gotta take something. Things change. Today, we take it even higher. You're not just gonna wear it, you're gonna start blowing it. You agree with me that even your thoughts and feelings are frequency and vibration. Our speakers thought about mindset and belief. And the very reason why they want you to have the proper mindset and belief, because every belief has a frequency. Every thought has a frequency. What you think, you shall become. What you feel, you attract. What you say, you get. What you believe, you act, and what you act, you will begin to create. That's the process of creation. But where should it start? It starts in your thoughts. So if you truly want to make a difference and reach to the stars of your dreams, it shouldn't start from here. It should start from here. Because the senses can be influenced by different things. Your hearing, your feeling, your sensation, the sound, the sight. And most of us, we're affected by our senses. I don't have money. I am poor. I cannot do it. I'm so big. I'm not like you. These are the thoughts of people who don't understand that their thoughts, their thoughts affect their lives. If we truly want to be successful, you gotta change what you're thinking. You gotta start saying, I am successful. I am rich. I am strong. I am great. This thought starts to vibrate. It starts to induce a feeling, and the feeling will start to resonate. And the feeling that you resonate, the entire surrounding, the environment, the universe, the physical things starts to magnetize to the same frequency that you are feeling. So if you're feeling rich right now, you're gonna have more rich things that will happen in your life. If you're feeling strong right now, even though your body is weak, but since you understand it's all about feelings and thoughts, don't worry, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. So therefore, success is here and here. Are you ready? This blows me away. Every emotion, every feeling has a frequency. The highest is enlightenment. I'm sure you've seen this. The lowest is shame, 20. 700 plus enlightenment. But as you can see, it is divided into two. We call this the higher vibration and the lower vibration, which is shame, guilt, apathy, fear, anger, pride. If you're working with this below the vibration, you start to affect, you start to attract. If you start feeling shame all the time, anger, a lot of things, you will attract to give you more anger and give you more shame. This is science. But if you start feeling love, joy, peace, success, riches, according to science, all of these things you will start to attract. You will attract people that are joyful also. You will attract people who are rich also. That's why they say, like attracts like. Tell me who your friends are, and I will tell you who you are. The 5 most important friends that you're with, most likely, that's the same income that you have. You agree with me? If you want to be rich, go with rich people. Joyful people. Happy people. You give a hand for that. Dr. Joe Dispenza, he said, it is scientifically proven that the body can heal by thought alone. If you're physically sick right now, your mind can alter the cells in your body and you can be healed by thought alone. But there's more. What if you can think it and you can also increase it by using technology? What if we can bring back the ancient ways of healing the body? Thousands of years ago, they have what we call the medicine man, the shamans, the doctors, the priests. During those days, they were called witch doctors because they used plants and energy to heal their communities. Thousands of years ago, you cannot hear anyone that has diabetes. None, not in any historic books that you can find someone died because of cancer. This is not heard thousands of years ago. Today, it is so common. In fact, we have the latest cancer, we call it turbo cancer. What is turbo cancer? In a matter of months, you're already in stage 4. No more time. You're gone so fast. What is going on in our times compared to the ancient times? Let me show you something amazing right here. Thomas Goodwin, together with NASA, they were able to discover that certain electromagnetic frequency and vibration can influence cells and gene proliferation. In other words, frequencies can alter the cells either in a good state or a bad state. But during this time, NASA in 2003 has found a certain frequency that increases the production of good cells. During those days, they cannot accept it as the mainstream because, of course, this will change the way health industries do things. They have concluded that resonance creates vibration. Vibration creates regeneration of cells and increase of cellular energy. You've seen this. This is what resonance can do. Same frequency creates vibration. 440 match with 440, it creates vibration. Same way with a glass of wine. You pitch the glass's frequency, you pitch it, the glass can shatter through sound. Resonance is the future of healing. Vibration is the future of healing the physical body. That's why the terahertz, this is called the wave of life. Because in 1980s, when American scientists discovered this, they were stunned because the terahertz frequency is the same as the frequency of a human cell. Once you switch it on, the cells will start to feel good. I feel good. No wonder Bruce Lipton said that every cell in your body is a battery. We are made of trillions of mini batteries called cells. Vibrational medicine is the future of medicine. You know that Albert Einstein said this 80 years ago. This guy can see the future. He said that the future of medicine is frequency. Watch the video.
So we searched the U.S. patent database, and we find this invention by a physician, Dr. James Bear of Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's called a resonant frequency therapy device, and its purpose is to induce a resonant vibration in a living organism or cell. Over the course of 15 months, We try hundreds and hundreds of frequencies, if not thousands, until we find the magic combination. It's what we musicians would call the 11th harmonic. When we add the 11th harmonic, we begin to shatter microorganisms like a crystal glass. We showed these videos to our friends in the biology department. They said they hadn't seen anything quite like it. Seems to be a new phenomenon. These organisms are being shattered by our electronic signals. We now know that cancer is vulnerable between the frequencies of 100,000 hertz and 300,000 hertz. Leukemia cell number 1 tries to grow a copy of itself, but the new cell shattered into dozens of fragments and scattered across the slide. Leukemia cell number 2 then hyperinflates and also dies. Leukemia cell number 3 and tries to make another cancer cell. The new cell is shattered and the original cell dies.
I think this video deserves a round of applause. Why am I showing you this video? This is not pertaining about the Iteracare or the terahertz. This is showing you that resonance can affect microorganisms, cancer cells, and cells in the body. Now, the terahertz. Let's give a laugh. This terahertz is just sweeping the world. Correct? Wave of life, light of life, and even Chinese scientists call this divine. Oh, what a divine frequency. Now, this is the frequency of terahertz. It's way beyond what you saw in the video. But the principles are the same. When you switch on the Iteracare, in that same matter of frequency, somewhere between 100 to 10 terahertz, the cells begins to feel good. That's why in 2004, the US government said that this terahertz technology will change the future of our world. True. You've heard from the scientists, and I love it. When I saw his video, he said, no, we are love, we are light of love, and we spread love, and the Shang is all about love. It's all about gift of love to the world. True. Because this is a discovery that will shape and change our perspective about technology and health. Now, terahertz is not electron nor photon. It's not microwave, it's not light wave. It is in between. If you look at the spectrum, we've got radio frequency, microwave, and if you look at the other side, from the infrared up to the gamma ray, it's neither of that. It is in between. It is like the purgatory between heaven and hell, which is man in between those two worlds. That's why it is a human frequency, because it's in between those two frequencies. Nothing comes by accident, correct? Let's give a hand to terahertz. Now let's go. Let me show you a very powerful result. This was done by a distributor. Now, as you can see, this Kirlian camera is able to capture the energy levels in every energy centers. They call it chakras. Now, the idea is the more the energy centers are aligned, the better the healing capacity of the body. Now, before the Iteracare, as you can see, there is just 75% of this guy's energy alignment. It's pretty much disaligned. Have you noticed that? In just 15 minutes of blowing, almost 100%, from 75, it shot up to 92% of energy alignment, meaning in 15 minutes, the body can start healing. go to testimonies. Woo. This is a friend of ours. A distributor went to her place and started sharing the Iteracare. This is her condition. She is suffering from immense pain on her body, her back and her knees. And in fact, every time they, what they call this, extract liquid from her knees, it is almost a cup, half a cup of that liquid. In other words, is in pain, suffering for 4 years. He has taken medicine and supplements. And luckily an angel came with Iteracare. Started using it, and after 10 days, I was there, she started walking. If you notice, every time she sits down, sleep, she screams because of pain. That's how terrible. You suffering for 4 years is not a joke. But Iteracare changed her life. And today, she is an active distributor. Active. It changed her life. Whoa. We've got hair color and growth. What about my hair, Nathan? Well, I said if you have your baby follicles, if it's still there, it can be, there's still hope. But look at this. This lady has a problem with white hair. Okay? And she started blowing. Blowing and blowing. You know what happens in a few months? The white hair turns to dark. And it blossoms again. Regeneration of cells. And not just that. This is what amazed me. A lot of people ask me during Zoom meeting, Nathan, I have a problem with my knee. My cartilage, my ligaments are gone. It's bone to bone. And I saw this in one of the testimonies. The doctor took an x-ray and you can see it's bone to bone. But after using the Iteracare for 6 weeks, the doctor was shocked. The cartilage grew back. You can do better than that. 28-year-old guy, a young man, had aneurysm. He was rushed to one of the most expensive hospitals in the Philippines. They spent millions of pesos. They thought, his family thought he's about to die. And again, someone came, sent by God. It's my friend. He used the Iteracare on him. And I give you a tip. He was vegetable state, okay? Right? And when he is blowing, he was saying, remember thoughts and feelings, vibration? You use Iteracare, he was saying, you're gonna be healed, you're gonna be healed, every cell of your body will be perfectly well. Nothing happens. Second, third, fourth, and on the 5th day, he started walking. And on the 10th day, he was discharged from one of the most expensive hospitals in the Philippines. And today, he's getting better every single time. Thanks to Iteracare. Now, this is amazing. This lady has renal cancer that leads to urinary obstruction. In other words, she's unable to urinate 100% of her pee. It gets stuck in her belly. Now, over time and over years, it seems that she is pregnant. Not because of a baby, it's filled with urine. Someone was sent again. Started blowing. First week, nothing happens. Second week, nothing happens. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth. On the 7th week, something amazing happened. The belly button opened and the water started to gush. you can see the basin was filled with this liquid, and the reason why it's bubbling is not because of soap. It is the protein from the liquid. After 3 months, look at her. She's a normal mother working in the house. And I was just told she is now working. She has a job. You should give a hand for that. Broken knee for over 2 years. This guy is unable to stretch his legs. Just stay in his room for 2 years. He had an accident. He was going down the stairs and he tripped. His other leg bent, and that pressure broke his frontal, this knee here, his calf. Is this calf right? Now, he thought he's hopeless. He was staying in his room. He cannot go out. He's already agitated. Give me food, he's very agitated. Stress is so high. Again, my friend went there, started blowing. After 30 minutes, he was able to sit down. After 14 days, he went back to the place where he had the accident and took a photo with his family and said, I am well because of Iteracare. I know this is a sensitive issue. COVID vax injured patient. This guy is known in the United States. He has this side effect after the COVID vax. Okay? He's unable to walk, balance. He's shaking. All right? Cannot eat his food. Well, it ruined his life. 17 weeks without balance, and it's getting worse every day. Someone introduced the Iteracare. After 3 days, started walking down the stairs. On the 15th day, that's him. And today, he's a warrior. He has a group in the United States, and their goal is to share Iteracare to as many COVID vax injured patients in the United States. And they're doing well. I don't know if the Pedra is here. She's here. Can you wave your hand? The Pedra with this little girl. All right. She's there. She's the Pedra. This 3-year-old girl, seemingly hopeless. Meningitis and sepsis. If you don't know that, that's not an easy type of infection or disease. Almost hopeless. She introduced the Iteracare. They started using. After a few weeks, look at her. And today, she is a little girl princess walking, playing around like a normal 3-year-old girl because of the Iteracare. Now, many of you know this guy. He has colorectal, immune disorder, cancer stage 4. The doctor said, you have 6 months to live. He refused to die. That's the most important part. If the doctor tells you bad news, you refuse to believe. Because what you believe, you shall become. So he refused to believe. He started using Iteracare like crazy, blowing it 5 to 10 times a day, drinking a lot of Iteracare charged water. After 6 months, the doctor was surprised. He was cancer-free. I took a picture with him. That's in India. Now this is the latest one. This was last week. This lady is about to die. In fact, the priest was already there praying for her to give her soul back to God. Praying. And the son said, hey, let's try Iteracare. It's just like a form of experiment, right? I said, let's try. Okay, she's trying blowing, huh? Blowing, blowing, blowing. Oh my. After a few hours, she lived back. She's dancing. She's still alive until today. Come on! Come on! therapy in the world. We have 3 devices. We have the classic, the premium, and the pro. And Dr. Joe Dispenza stated this, that every disease is a lowering of frequency. He simplified it. If you're sick, low energy. You're dead, no energy. If you're happy, joyful, healthy, high energy. Who is happy, joyful, and healthy today? High energy! Come on, high energy! That's the spirit. High energy attracts success. Attracts blessing. If you want to be blessed, high energy! Receive it! Woo! Natural healing force are within us, and this are the greatest force in getting well. You have a force, capacity to heal your physical body. There is this system, healing secret system that no one is talking about. This healing secret system is suppressed. It's not taught in schools. It's not taught in our curriculum. They don't want us to know, because a healthy society is bad against the pharmaceutical industry. Yes. With due respect to all our doctors, but every doctor knows that every pill has a side effect. And at the end of the day, the reason why they don't want humanity to know, because business will be affected. But I'm telling you today, it's about a change. You've seen this guy? I want to talk about this guy. Over 8 years of research and development that was done in this Iteracare. And guys, Prife International is the only company that is allowed to sell, distribute, market this product to the entire world. You can see a lot of different devices in eBay, Amazon, Lazada, Shopee. Don't buy. It's fake. Only get it from legitimate distributors, stockists, and branches all over the world. Legit. Say it to your friend, to the person beside you, I'm legit.
I'm legit.
I'm a legitimate, independent distributor of Prife International. And I'm going to bring this device to the entire world. It has 3-in-1 core technology, the terahertz, the quantum, and the crystal. The crystal is being used during ancient times. And this crystal is so special. It is called quartz crystal. And is bonded and molded with over 100 different minerals and elements, making this a very powerful technology. Now, how does it affect our cellular voltage? According to science, every cell has a voltage. A healthy cell has a voltage between 80 to 100 millivolts, or negative 2025. Both are correct. A weaker cell that causes inflammation, blockages, has a voltage somewhere between 50 to 60 millivolts. A bad cell has somewhere between 5 to 20 millivolts. This is what Dr. Joe Dispenza said. Frequency, energy of the cells. Zombie cells. They eat other cells to rob other cells' energy so they'll be fired up. That's why they're called zombie cells. The moment you switch on the Iteracare, these bad cells starts to die. And the good cells starts to activate, and the weak cells starts to be recharged back to 80 to 100 millivolts, which is a healthy state. 2 main functions. It actively finds and protects the good cells, actively finds and eliminate the bad cells. These are the benefits. I'm going to cut it short. Let's go to number 3. Increases self-healing ability in the body. Your body is the best doctor. Do you agree with me? The best doctor is the body itself. This is the temple. This temple, this body must be provided with the needed nutrients, sunlight, exercise, energy, love, joy. If this is all provided, the body starts healing itself. When you start blowing, it starts to realign the energy centers, and the healing mechanism will be recharged. Improves microcirculation, good for the brain, tiny nerves and vessels, regulating glands, balances the hormones, removes body humidity, fats, water retention, moistures in the body, and overall, this Iteracare is great for blood circulation. Now, the traditional Chinese medicine, this is what they say. Blockage is the main cause of body pain. We call it inflammation. What is blockage? Blockage is simple. There is a blockage of flow of blood circulation and energy. If you have pain on your knees, it's simple. There is blockage. There is not enough flow of blood and energy. Wherever the pain is, it's simple. There is not enough flow of blood and energy. You switch on the Iteracare, it starts to regenerate the flow and energy begins to increase. That's why the Iteracare is hailed as the #1 device against inflammation or blockages. We have tested this, they have tested this in Beijing Research Institute, one of the top research institute in the world, and Iteracare is #1 in inflammation and so on and so forth. It's great for all of this. In fact, ladies, it's great for skin beautification. They say no more Botox, it's Blowtox. Did you get that? Did you get that? Botox or Blowtox? You want Blowtox? You want Blowtox? Use Iteracare. Woo! Now look at these ladies here. They're enjoying it. I love it. All right, you're very proud users. Jen Amber, you can watch her YouTube. She had a great review with this product. Now, you use it so simple to use. 100% safe, non-invasive, no contraindication, no side effects. Blow. You can use a stand, and it can be used by infants and elderlies. The newborn and the dying, they can use it. So easy. Another highlight of this product, it has the capacity to stimulate sleeping stem cells in our bone. Once you start blowing it in your spine, we know that the spine, the bone marrow, the backbone is the factory of cells. When you start blowing it, this cells begins to recharge. Stem cells begins to come out. And the brain will say, hey, we need brand new kidney cells. Can you go there? Wow. Starts going to the kidney. And start blowing it every day. Do it every day. 15 minutes morning, evening, 20 minutes morning, evening. You'll be shocked. You're gonna look younger. You're gonna have brand new kidneys, brand new lungs, brand new bronchi, brand new tongues, and brand new skin. This is the secret. Frequency and heating the bones. We have discovered and decoded the secret to becoming young and beautiful again. Charge your water. Did you charge your water? Yes. Very good. Charging the water. Remember, water has memory. Whatever you say to the water, whatever you attach to the water will absorb. You know this in Mr. Emoto. You say hate, the water's crystal molecular structure starts to be very distorted. You cannot understand, it becomes like ugly. But if you say love to the water becomes symmetrical in its crystal form. When you use Iteracare, the molecular structure starts to become very small, and once you drink this type of water, it is easily absorbed by your cells. You are drinking the energy, it goes to your gut, it starts to churn, and you start to I say, some people say, Nathan, I'm drinking this water, I keep going to the toilet. Very good. Because remember, a healthy gut gives you a healthy physical body.
Yes.
Drink this water all the time, and it's going to give you a lot of health benefits. 1 hour of therapy is equivalent to 10 times of acupuncture without the needles, 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gua sha, and 40 times of massage. Everybody say, wow. Wow. Say to the person beside you, wow. Come on, let's give a hand. If you are a proud Iteracare user, I want you to stand up and I want you to shout. If you're a proud Iteracare user, stand up and shout. Come on! Say this to the person beside you. Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Let's bring this to the world!
Congratulations.
You may be seated. You feel the energy? Everything is energy. You want health? Attract health. Be healthy. You want strength? You want riches? Be rich. Be strong. And you will attract strength and riches. Everything is energy. Turn on your immune system. Heat the body. This is what Hippocrates said. And he said specifically, if there's a way to heat the bones, then all, everybody say all. All diseases can be treated. You can use it on your pets, dogs, cats, and birds. You can use it on your plants, vegetables, and fruits. Are you happy for this? Yes. You can charge your fruits before you eat it. I'll give you an example. Who loves durian? Who likes durian? Musang King, I like durian. We have durian in the Philippines. We bought durian. So I place it in 2 plates. Durian with Iteracare, durian with no Iteracare. I made an experiment. I charged the durian, 5 minutes. The other one, no. I did taste test. Guess what? The durian with Iteracare is sweeter and stronger compared to no Iteracare. Try it. Try it. Even wine, tea, fruit juices, you can charge with Iteracare. Did you try that? You can try it at home. Ladies, don't use your hair dryers anymore. Because hair dryers, they have high levels of electromagnetic radiation which can harm your brain, your skin, and your hair. I got a friend, she said, Nathan, when I started using Iteracare, my hair fall is almost gone. I still have, but very small, very less. Before using Iteracare, my hair fall was so many, and your hair is even shinier. So ladies, ditch all your conventional hair dryer. Use Iteracare for your hair, for your brain, and for your skin. If you're pregnant, don't use it. Just drink the water. If you have been menstruating, don't blow it there. Other parts of the body can. If you have objects, metal, pacemaker, don't blow it directly. Blow around it, not directly. Around, but not directly. Okay? If you have open wounds, fractured bones, don't blow directly because it's hot. If you have lens in the eyes, remove the contact lens. Remove your glasses. If you have lens implanted, don't blow. Very simple. Very simple. For more information, ask the person that invited you. That person will guide you, teach you. That person is already certified Iteracare doctor. You know, a lot of my friends, I give you a story, they started blowing, right? And people are getting better. And this guy is just an ordinary distributor. And because he's blowing and doing demonstration all the time, and guess what? These people started calling him doctor. He said, I'm not a doctor. You are my doctor. Because I'm better. Don't be shocked when people start calling you doctor, because the real meaning of doctor is a doctor helps people become better. That's a doctor. So you can be a doctor. Don't put it there in the title, okay? Just a doctor like helping people. So let's help people use Iteracare, and let's heal the world using Iteracare. This is revolutionary. Why? It is a game changer. The game was, you have pain, you got sickness, you got headache, pop a pill. When you pop, ching. When you pop, ching. We changed the game. Don't pop a pill. Don't pop a pill. Don't pop a pill. Now, don't misunderstand me, okay? I'm not against pills. Because we need pills. If you have accident, but you don't need to pop a pill. It's just with a simple headache. Just blow it. Just a little bit of pain. Don't pop a pill. Just blow it. Drink water. You know, in the olden days, when you have pain, you go out, walk in the sunlight. But today, a little pain, pop. A little pain, pop. And the more you pop, there is side effects. You know that. You know that. The more you pop, it's going to hurt your liver. It's going to hurt your kidney. So don't pop a pill, just blow it. I'm so proud of our company. Are you proud of Prife International?
Yes.
I cannot hear you from the back. Are you proud of our company? In 1 year and a half, 1 year, 16 months, 18 months, this company, this Iteracare, is already in more than 50 regions and countries and stockists in less than 2 years. That is wow. Everybody say wow. Why? Because we have an amazing product, and this product is unstoppable. If you are unstoppable, stand up and say, I am unstoppable.
I am
Say it to the friend beside you, I am unstoppable.
Unstoppable nga po eh.
Ayaw na pa. Ano pinipili ko lagi?
You know what? Again, it's energy. And energy doesn't need to be shouted. Energy is from within. Let's bring this Iteracare from within to outside physical reality. That's how we're gonna do it. The game has changed. We create from here, and we'll make it a reality. This is Prife International. And you know what? If you create it here, they will come to you. Have you noticed? A lot of big leaders are coming, joining us. Even right now, as I'm speaking, a lot of leaders are joining Prife. The big stars from other companies, they're joining Prife because what is in Prife? It is energy. Energy is contagious. High energy is unstoppable. Let them come because we are ready. We're gonna bring this. We're gonna change histories upon histories, and this is our goal. Everybody read all together. 1, 2, 3, go! Can you feel it? One Iteracare device per household. This will be the next TV, next Wi-Fi router, next massager, next infrared mat, next water machine. The Iteracare will be in every household all over the world. If you are with me today, I want to end my presentation with a bang. Can you all stand up? Stand up, proud Iteracare distributor, and let's bring this energy, vibrating, bring this to the entire world. Are you ready? Put your hands up. And this is what we'll do. I count 1, 2, 3. You will say, yes, yes, yes. Can you do that? I want it loud. I want it high energy. Are you ready? At the back, are you ready? On my left side, are you ready? On my right side, are you ready? Here we go. Hands up. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, yes, yes.
1, 2, 3.
Yes,
Everybody
yes,
knows that I'm
yes.
breaking down. Everybody knows I'm faking now. Everybody knows my heart's faking now. Yeah, she hates me now. I wanna be alone. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand